Hey everybody, this is Alex Fantasy. It is about a minute or two before 8 o'clock. I'm sitting here literally in my spare bedroom. I'm watching the NHL Draft Lottery here, 2016 in Toronto. I'm all decked out. I want it. I really want it bad. I want Toronto to get the first overall pick. I'm watching it right now. They got Brendan Shanahan, Trevor Linden, Brian Burke, and they're all talking. Obviously when we get to the point where they actually start doing the draft, I'm going to turn down the volume. I'm going to turn up the volume. I just wanted to give you guys a quick thing or whatever here. Come on. It is time for Toronto to have a first overall pick in this, millennium. Come on. There's lots of great talent, though, even if the Leafs don't get the first overall pick. Patrick Lane, obviously, the Finnish Flash, pretty much, man. He has been, he's the future Finnish Flash, obviously. An amazing talent. Obviously, you got being here in London, Ontario. Obviously, I want to see Matthew Tkachuk go so bloody far. I would have no problem if Toronto picked him over Austin Matthews. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people are saying that's crazy. Austin Matthews being another generational talent. But you do not, when you live in London and you watch Knights games on a regular basis during hockey season, it's an amazing. Literally, London is the best OHL team. They're going right now to the championship against Niagara. Both teams looking really good. But even when you look at their stats wise, I still got to give it to London. Obviously, I know it's a little biased, but I'm so excited and stuff like that to see them keep playing. Obviously, Toronto is going to be looking at all kinds of other players and stuff like that. I'm going to give you a list here of the top 5 players, but I'm obviously pretty sure they're going to give it to you. So let's see here. Let's go NHL Draft 2016 mock. Let's take a look here. We got the draft. We got tons of NHL stuff. So let's take a look at the players right over here that are going to be listed, obviously, in the top. So obviously we've got Austin Matthews, Patrick Lane, Jesse Pulver. I don't even want to try to get that one. Matthew Tkachuk, obviously, is going to be a good one. Ovi Ulevi, I'm pretty sure is how you pronounce his name. He's another London Knight, another great player that's going to be great. Alexander Nylander, the brother of William Nylander. Can you imagine if the Leafs were able to pick up William Nylander and Alex Nylander? It's going to be great. All right, here we go. We are all set up here for the draft. All the GMs, I think, are going to be sitting there. We're going to be turning it up, so here we go.
Who will win the lottery for number 1, who will get number 2, and who will get number 3. We have NBC's Catherine Tappan and Sportsnet Darren Millard to take you through it, along with Bill Daly, when we come back on Hockey Night.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to stay or whatever here. We got a commercial going. I'm going to turn it back up or whatever. But like I said, there's tons of great talent going on right now. Let's see who else we got. We got Pierre-Luc Dubois from Cape Breton from the QHL. He's listed to go in the top 5, even maybe top 10, but maybe even top 5. We've also got... who else we got? We got Clayton Keller from the U.S. Under-18 Developmental League. He's supposed to be rated in the top 10, top 15. Lots of other talk or whatever of some players, including Logan Brown from Windsor here in the OHL. An amazing player. I definitely can see him going in the top 20, top 15 at the most. I could see him go top 10, but he would really have to be wanted by one of the teams. So, there's totally a lot of other players we've got. Another great thing that you're going to want to expect is that there is a very high probability that 3 London Knights could go in the first round, and that puts Max Jones along with Tkachuk and Oli Ulevi. It's just, could you imagine all 3 London Knights? I just watched the NFL draft, and in the first round, watching the Ohio State. There was 3 players drafted in the first round, or 3 or 4 at least. It was unbelievable. So, there's lots of talk or whatever, of players or whatever. What I would like to see would be some more of the United States players and stuff like that. They're really saying this is going to be a year for the U.S. Under-18 developmental to really start cracking the top, like the first round, just every single one of them getting in there, and being picked by these teams and stuff like that. So there's so much more coming up. But like I said in one of my previous little pre-videos, London, here in London, I want to add some more. I want this to be another great moment in Toronto Maple Leafs history. Draft lottery pick number 1. That is what we were hoping for. So close to happening here. Like I said, I'm just, I'm just waiting it out and stuff like that for it to come back on. Oh my goodness gracious. There is also a lot of talk that with the fact that Arizona has 2 first-round picks, there's a lot of talk that if Arizona doesn't get it, there's talk that they might even, maybe trade up, trade back down, because there's going to be lots of big things. Same with Toronto, having 2 first-round picks and stuff like that. It's also going to be them. They're not the only team, obviously, that you're going to be expecting. Like, honestly, I want the Leafs, obviously, to get it. That's going to be the big thing, especially for tonight. Obviously, I'm a big Leafs fan, obviously, to the core. Living, here, I have a wonderful fiance and her mom, and they're Boston Bruin fans. It's very difficult, but Boston only having a 1% chance compared to, but it could happen. I mean, there is a 1% chance that the Boston Bruins, the bane of all of our existences, could get the first overall pick. So, there's so much. All right. Anyway, we're back. The thing is back. We're going to turn up the volume here. Hopefully you all enjoy this. Here we go. NHL Draft Lottery.
Welcome to a unique moment in the history of the National Hockey League.
Hopefully you can all hear this.
There's nothing I can control. The most intense moments of my life. I think everything happens for a reason.
Please. Connor McDavid literally looked like when he saw the Edmonton Oilers had gotten it, he looked like somebody on Christmas who, like a kid at Christmas, who opened his presents and got socks. Oh, hey, babe.
Basically solidifies the order.
We have a winner.
Bloody Edmonton Oilers.
There's 30 teams in the league really like to pick first.
There's pressure inside of those cities like you just can't believe. Austin Matthews, he's going to be the first overall pick.
Unlike everybody else, I like to pick first.
Hey, he may not be the first overall pick, baby. Patrick Lane, Matthew Tkachuk, either one of them. Yeah, Puljujärvi. There he is. Jesse Puljujärvi. What? That guy can score. All right. Draft lottery. Here we go. Come on.
Downtown Toronto. This is the 2016 National Hockey League Draft Lottery, a night that will determine who will be awarded the first overall pick. Under the guidance of Commissioner Gary Bettman, the lottery has just concluded. The results transferred to cards reflecting the new format that featured 3 separate draws this year, determining the top 3 selections. The cards carried by Scott Clark from Ernst & Young will eventually pass the team representatives that are entered in this year's lottery. These are the clubs that missed the playoffs. Tonight may soothe that disappointment. Hi everybody, and welcome to the 2016 NHL Draft Lottery. I'm Darren Millard from Sportsnet, alongside NBC Sports' Catherine Tappett. Tonight's a big step towards next month's NHL Draft in Buffalo. We will determine where 14 teams will select. We will also determine who gets the #1 overall selection.
14
You went to school with those guys?
all vying for the #1
Creepy.
top pick at the draft. 7 U.S.-based teams, and for the first time ever, 7 Canadian teams are all taking
1%. Oh,
#1 pick.
could you imagine if Ottawa got it? No, anything but Ottawa or Boston.
Based on their regular season finish to
I feel
the
Buffalo and
playoffs,
Toronto deserve it more than anybody else.
to coming away with the #1 overall
I mean,
pick.
Toronto hasn't had one since Sundin and Wendell Clark. Oh, no. Wendell Clark, I think.
The consensus #1 pick, American and Arizona-born and raised Austin Matthews. He is rated #1 by Central Scouting. Matthews is followed closely by a pair of Finnish forwards, Patrick Lange and Jesse Puljujärvi. They helped Finland win the World Junior Championship in January. All 3 watching tonight from around the world.
And joining us now from Helsinki, Finland, where it is 3 in the morning, is Austin Matthews, as he is with Team USA at minicamp, preparing for the upcoming World Championships. And
Hi, Austin. You're going to be on this team soon. Woo!
Moment of anticipation is like for you as you get ready to hear which team is going to take the #1 overall pick.
Yeah!
Yeah, I mean, it's
Wow, that's some delay.
Exciting, but it's a unique process to be a part of.
The top two picks from last year, Connor McDavid and Jack Eichel, both had tremendous rookie seasons. How excited are you at the idea of coming into this league?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, it's still a ways away.
Hashtag NHL Draft Lottery.
But just to have the opportunity.
Woo!
to make
Luck,
NHL
baby.
come September time,
Let's
really
go,
exciting.
babes. Let's go.
Austin, what would you say you are most looking forward to playing in the National Hockey League?
Boy. Give me the baby.
Well, it's the best thing in the
Mushu.
world. You're not gonna
Can't
find,
leave.
better
Mushu.
players, so I like to compete and to compete against
Metro.
these types of players. It's definitely something I'm looking forward to
Oh.
and hopefully can make happen.
Well, we will look forward to talking to you shortly after the draw. Stick with us. We'll catch up with you later on in the show, but for now, let's go over to Darren.
With Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly, you've done this now 9 times. You've seen the format evolve over the years, but a pretty significant change for 2016. Take us through that.
Yeah, it's the last step of multiple changes that the managers decided to make. In this one, we're going to have the top 3 selections picked by lottery.
No pucks, no ice, no skates in this room, but it's turned into a big night.
It really has. It's come a long way in the 9 years I've been doing it. It's the level of excitement, the fact.
I don't think all the GMs are there, obviously.
On our calendar.
You've got everybody right there. You captivate them. Do you know the results?
I don't know the results.
Have you in years past?
I have previously, not last year, but I have in years past.
We look forward to your night. The lottery being overseen by Ernst & Young. Scott, if you could bring in the results. Of the 16 clubs who have never won the NHL Draft Lottery, 8 are involved tonight. Bill?
Bye, babe.
As an initial matter, I'd like to thank the 14 representatives who traveled here to Toronto, and I wish them all good luck in the draft lottery.
Sure, babe. Here we go.
With that, let's get started.
Number 14.
The number 14 selection in the 2016 NHL Draft belongs to...
Yes! Boston didn't get it.
We'll pick 14 for a second consecutive year. For the first
Right.
time, representatives of all eligible teams are in the studio with us, learning their lottery fate in person. At 13, Carolina, which is
Carolina.
The number 13 selection in the 2016 NHL Draft.
Pretty much any team that doesn't get listed. Carolina.
Hurricanes.
Okay.
Carolina has selected 13th once when they were Hartford Whalers, 1995, J.S. Giguère. At 12.
Jigger! Jiggy! Iggy! Save Dangle! Iggy!
Selection in the 2016 NHL
I will!
belongs to...
Ottawa. Yes! Ha ha! Sucker!
No team in the 12th spot has ever won the draft.
Bye!
At 11,
Here we go.
Jersey Devils, who won the draft lottery in 2011, taking Adam Larson.
The number 11 overall selection in the 2016 NHL Draft belongs to the New Jersey Devils.
All right.
No changes so far to the top 10 and Colorado.
Come on. Come on, baby.
The number 10 selection overall in the 2016 NHL Draft belongs to Colorado Avalanche.
3 years ago, Colorado moved from 2 to 1. Colorado stays at 10 for a second straight year. At number 9, the first Canadian club.
Here we go. Is Montreal going to be one of them?
The number 9 overall selection in the 2016 NHL Draft belongs to the Montreal Canadiens.
Sorry, Montreal.
Montreal's first appearance in the lottery in 4 years leaves them at 9. Buffalo enters the night at 8.
The number 8 overall selection in the 2016 NHL Draft belongs to the
Buffalo Sabres. They didn't get it.
And after falling from the number 1 position the past 2 years, the Sabres stayed. Coyotes, emotional.
I think it's going to be Coyotes. It got to be one of them.
From Arizona.
The number 7 overall selection in the 2016 NHL Draft belongs to
No way. Unbelievable.
At 7.
I mean, I know he's an Arizona fan, but...
Known 7th in 1995.
Hi, Moosh.
To number 6.
the number 6 overall selection in the 2016 NHL Draft.
Rub it for luck.
To Calgary Flames.
That was the Winnipeg Jets' position coming in. The
Winnipeg!
ball back once.
Oh, no!
The Flames will now select 6, meaning Winnipeg is the first team to win one of the 3 draws. The Jets guaranteed to select in the top 3. Time to enter the top 5.
The number 5 overall selection in the 2016
Please be
NHL
Columbus.
Draft.
Please be Columbus. No!
The Vancouver Canucks slide 2 spots from 3 to 5. That means Columbus has won a second draw in this year's draft lottery.
Please not Edmonton.
Number 4. And one more.
Please not Edmonton. Please Edmonton. Edmonton. Please.
Edmonton or Toronto?
Please.
Number 4
Please.
overall selection in the
Please.
2016 NHL Draft belongs to
Yes!
Oilers.
Woo!
Will not
Woo!
the Edmonton Oilers. 11 teams
Yes!
have now been
Okay,
nominated
top 3.
for the first overall pick. Up next, we focus on the final 3. John Davidson
Oh!
and Shanahan.
Oh my God! Winnipeg, Columbus, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Your top 3. Who's it gonna be? Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay. So first off, unbelievable. I expected in my picks. I expected Toronto, Arizona, and I also selected Edmonton. Unbelievable that the fact that I never expected Winnipeg. I didn't even think they had a prayer. Columbus gets it too. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're down to the final 3 picks. We still don't know who's it going to be. I mean, I love the fact that Ottawa, Boston, Montreal didn't get it. I mean, that's just hilarious. It's an amazing. Oh my God. Oh, I want to see that movie. It's going to be epic moment here with only. Okay. All right, so we're almost there here. I mean, it's a little after 8. It's 8:15, 8:16 or whatever here, and here it is, folks. I'm telling you, right here, the greatest moment in Toronto Maple Leaf history. This is going to be one of them. We are going to be number 1. Number 1. I feel it. I feel it. We have a great chance at doing it. Oh my God, just so nerve-wracking. Oh. So with that, I mean, like I said, I don't know if this is behind or anything like that on what is actually happening. I don't have my phone. Like, I've literally turned my phone, it's off. I'm not answering any messages, anything right now until I know for sure what is going to happen. I mean, this video is about 18 minutes long now. Just nerve-wracking what's been going on here. I mean, we're almost back in time for... Oh, here we go, I think. Hold on. Yep, here we go.
Welcome back to the 2016 NHL Draft Lottery. We are about to reveal the final 3 spots for the right to select number 1 overall at this year's NHL Draft. Kevin Cheveldayoff of the Winnipeg Jets, Brendan Shanahan from the Toronto Maple Leafs, and John Davidson of the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Could you imagine?
All unfold as Toronto, Winnipeg, and Columbus, the remaining 3 teams in the draw, as we go back to Deputy
Here we
Commissioner
go.
Daly with the final results.
Here we go, folks.
The number 3 overall selection in the 2016 NHL Draft belongs to
Yes! Oh my God! Oh my God.
Columbus
Oh my God.
2 positions.
It's going to be a Toronto team. It's going to be a Canadian team, baby.
That leaves Winnipeg and Toronto. The Leafs enter tonight with a 20% chance to win the lottery. The Jets held a 7.5% chance to win the lottery. Jets General Manager Kevin Cheveldayoff, Maple Leaf President Brendan Shanahan, and Austin Matthews in Finland look to Bill Daly to reveal who will win the first overall selection. Bill?
Come on.
the first overall selection in the 2016 NHL Draft belongs to the Toronto.
Yes! Woo! Yes!
Toronto has won 16 NHL lottery. Congratulations to Brendan Shanahan, General Manager Lou Lamoriello, Coach Mike Babcock.
Yeah! There it is, folks.
Here are the first 14 selections of the 2016 draft with Toronto winning the lottery. Toronto
4 Canadian teams out of the top 5.
2010, that the team with the highest percentage chance retained the first overall selection. They will pick first overall for the first time since 1985.
Yeah.
All right, Darren, thank you very much. Joined by Brendan Shanahan. And Brendan, you participated in the NHL Draft Lottery Simulator, and the Leafs won. How does it feel to have the reality come true here tonight?
This one's much better.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your insight into
Much
maybe what
better.
your thoughts are
Man, a
going
few
into the draft
words.
on who you will select at number 1?
You know, it's I'm just still a little bit rattled from this whole experience. I think we were all that was a pretty tense moment for all of us, and I think just to get into the final 3, even Columbus, Winnipeg, and us, we just felt very good that we were all going to get a great player. And quite frankly, again, it's a deep draft. There are lots of guys that are going to do very well in this, but we earned this the hard way. It wasn't a whole lot of fun this year, but our guys and our coaches.
Hey, it was fun. They had some good moments, just way too many bad
You've
ones.
done a lot of good things here in Toronto as well. Last year you brought in a new head coach in Mike Babcock. What will the number 1 overall pick mean to this franchise going forward?
Yeah.
And it's a team sport, and it's not about one guy, and that's one thing that Mike and Lou really believe in. But certainly when you have an opportunity to pick first overall, it's an important moment for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's an important moment for our fans. Our ownership group has given us the support to do this build the right way. So this is a little bit of luck here. It's a lottery, and we're just happy to be lucky today. And we didn't get here without a lot of support from our fans, from our ownership group, and from our whole staff.
Well, Brendan, congratulations. I'm sure feel a little bit of relief as well. Thanks so much. Darren, back over to you.
9th time in 22 NHL Draft Lotteries, the team with the highest percentage odds has won the draft lottery. That was the reaction in downtown Toronto at Real Sports Bar and Grill as the Toronto Maple Leafs won the 2016 NHL Draft Lottery.
All right, you know what? I think that's going to do it.
Looking on from Finland, what was that like to watch this drama?
I think that's going to do it. They're just going to be talking to everybody, doing some quick updating and stuff like that with everybody. It's an amazing feeling. Like, he just kind of has the same kind of look as Connor McDavid. Like, damn, I was hoping to go to Arizona. Bummer. But yeah, I mean, hey, might not be number 1 by the time the draft comes. The Leafs might take somebody else. You never know. But still, Austin Matthews is rated as the highest number 1 overall pick right now, to go number 1 in the draft. So, I mean, we'll just have to stay tuned. So, that's going to do it for this video. An amazing 25 minutes of waiting for it, and we finally got to see it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Alex Fantasy, reminding all of you to be a Maple Leaf fan for reals. Woo! Man, just come on, man. Look at this. Look at this. History in the making right now. It has been in a long time since Toronto has had a first overall number 1 pick, man. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Ooh, look how awesome it is. Look at that awesomeness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look how awesome this is. Woo! You all should go get one. Available. Thank you for everyone who was able to watch this with me and stuff like that. I was talking to some people and stuff like that on my phone and crap like that beforehand, so thank you for that. Anyway, stay tuned. This video is going to be up on YouTube just before 8:30 p.m., so stay tuned, and hopefully you will all enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully you had the same kind of reaction that I did. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Leafs, number 1 overall pick.